Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Naufal Ibad bin Muhammad Lazim, metric number 1910457. In this video, we are going to present Ez2Book, an online venue booking mobile application. Everything is now automated and technology has become a big part of our lives. Almost every single process and work that we do on daily basis, we can do by using mobile phone and applications. To relate that situation with our project, we are going to introduce a mobile application for venue booking. We name it as Ez2Book. Ez2Book is an online booking mobile application that aids in the booking of venues in IRKSH's building. We are developing this application for the IIUM community, especially students and staff who are used to utilize the venues and spaces in the campus to hold their events and programs. Going deeper into the problem that we are trying to solve through this project development, we identified that the venue booking procedure by the students and staff who wants to use the venues is done manually through phone calls, walk-ins, and filling in a form. Then they need to wait up until 4 days for the confirmation, plus they also won't be able to know if the venue they are intended to book is available or not on the spot. Looking into this matter, we have conducted an interview with the Department of IRKSH's representative. We proposed to them our idea of a venue booking application system, and they were interested to cooperate with us to look forward to our ideas of developing this application. Adding on that, they also agreed that this application would make the booking process easier and more efficient for all parties, as all the processes are automated and data-centric. In particular, the objective of this project is to help students as well as the staff in venue booking, where by using this application, they will be able to check the availability of the room and venues, book them on the spot, and notify them of important details. Next, for methodology, we implement System Development Lifecycle, SDLC, as the guidance for us to run the project development in organized process. SDLC consists of 5 phases, where in the first phase, this is where we collect and gather the information and requirements from the client involving student and system admins. In this project, we have distributed the survey questionnaire to be answered by the target audience regarding their experience on booking venues and idea of the application. We also conducted an interview with the system admin. From here, it helped us to identify the system scope and come up with a proper solution. In the second phase, we are doing analysis on the proposed system based on information and requirements that we gain from the previous phase. We are able to analyze the requirements, interpret information and problems before defining the system functions and operations. In designing phase, we design the application interfaces, including the components and features based on the requirement. In this phase, you are expecting to have an iterative interaction with the client to achieve approval of interface designs. Next, in the development phase, this is where the main process of system development is being carried out. This phase will take the longest time as it involves the coding and try and error process. Lastly, after the application is fully developed, we will do the user testing and to ensure the application meet the system requirements. If there are any technical issues occur, we will do some maintenance to fix the error before handing out to the users. Some tools and platform that we use in this application development, we are using React Native as the Integration Development Environment (IDE) for cross-platform application, Visual Studio Code as the source code editor, and Firebase as the database platform. Now I will pass to Najihah to continue to the next part.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Najihah Binti Khairul Najmy, and I will continue on the literature review. So we reviewed 3 different mobile applications that are already available in the market, which is firstly Airbnb, second Agoda, and third Booking.com. So there are several criteria that we reviewed these applications on, which is firstly UI UX, user interface and user experience. Next is efficacy, ease of use. So as for Airbnb, it has the best user interface and user experience compared to the other 2. Meanwhile, for the efficacy, the best 2 applications are Agoda and Booking.com, leaving Airbnb out. As for the customer feedback, all of the applications have really good customer feedback where they have ratings and also comments from previous users on their experience of the hotel or home. And last but not least, ease of use, where the best application among these two is Airbnb. Meanwhile, Agoda and Booking.com are less easy to use. We referred to 3 different types of article, and the first one is from Calmic 2019, which mentioned that Airbnb is a good app that have put forth a tremendous deal of effort to make users' experience as smooth as possible. While an article from Ramakrishna 2020 argued that there were too many information in the Agoda application that were unclear, such as product navigation and also travel picker. Besides that, an article from Rovelli 2018 stated that the UI could be improved in the Booking.com application and made more user-centered rather than sales-centered. Based on these findings, we will implement the positive elements in our application and improve on the negative parts that we have found out. Next, let's move on to the entity relationship diagram. So there are 5 tables in our application. And the first one is venue, second is booking, third user, fourth admin, and last but not least, venue admin. So the user table is connected to the booking table. This is because the user will be able to make the bookings in the app. Meanwhile, the booking table and the venue table is connected to each other because the booking is based on the venue available. And lastly, the admin is in charge of managing the venue. And since we have more than one admin, there is a bridge that connects the admin table and also the venue table, which is called the venue admin table. Now, let's move on to the use case diagram. We have 2 roles in our system. So the first one is user and the second one is admin. Both of the user and admin are able to sign up an account. Next, they are also able to log in using the account that they have created. Adding a venue can only be done by the admin, and once it has been added, they are also able to delete and update the venue. This information will be sent to the venue list. On the user side, they will be able to see the outcome of the venue list through the venue page. From there, they can book a venue, and this will be sent to the booking list, which can only be viewed by the admin. Once the booking has been made, the user will be able to view this information on the My Bookings page. They will also be able to cancel a booking, and this information will be sent back to the booking list page. Both of the users, the admin and the user, are able to view their profile settings, and from there they can update it or delete their account. The user will be able to view the Contact Us page, and from there they can also submit a feedback form, which will then be viewed and replied by the admin. Last but not least, both are able to log out from the application. This is our application. For the admin registration, they just have to fill in their name, email, and password to sign up. And once they click the sign up button, they are now directed to the login page. So they just have to fill in the information such as email and password to sign in. Then they will be directed to the admin homepage. So over here, there are some information regarding the latest bookings and also some statistics according to the user's side of the application. If they click on the menu button up here, they will be directed to the menu. And if they click on the add venue, they will be able to add any venue on this page. So they just have to fill in the details such as name, date, time, or any other additional details, and they can also upload any photos. Once they click the enter button, this venue will be added successfully. And they are able to locate this information on the venue list, and they are also able to edit this information if they click on the pencil icon over here. This is the information, and they just have to click on the update button, fill in the information over here, and click on the save button, and the venue will be updated successfully. Now let's move on to the profile settings. So for the profile settings, they are able to view their profile and also update it if they want to over here on this page. Or they can also delete their account. And this confirmation will pop up and they will be directed back to the registration page. Now let's move on to the user side of the application. So similar to the admin, they have to fill in all of the information and they just have to click on sign up and their account will be registered successfully. Then they just have to fill in their email and also password and click on the sign in button. They will then be directed to the home page where all of the venues will be displayed over here. And if they click on click here for more, they will be directed to this page where all of the details of the venue will be displayed. To make a booking, they just have to edit the information in these boxes, such as the date, the time, which is provided in the time slot, and also the guests. How many guests will there be? And they just have to click on the book button here. Once they have confirmed, the booking will be made successfully, and they will be directed to their My Booking history page. So if they click on the booking, they will be able to view their booking details, and they can also make a cancellation, but this is only due to a limited time frame. And once they click on that button, they have to state their reason for cancellation, and they can click on the continue button. And once they click on the yes button, their booking will be canceled successfully. And it will be deleted from this page. They can also view and edit their profile settings similar to the admin. So they just have to click on the update button, fill in any information over here, and click on the save button, or they can delete their account. Now let's move on to the contact us page. So once the user enters this page, they will be able to view all of the details regarding the kuliah, and they can also send in a feedback by filling in this feedback form. Once they click the button send, the feedback form will be sent successfully to the admin. And they can just click on the log out button to log out from their account. That concludes our poster presentation for FYP1. With that, we thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.